There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever. What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. My name's Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. I'll leave the singing to the professionals. So we were checking out Rolling in the Deep by Adele, Mission Soul's family band, studio cover. They are on a roll. Just 3 days ago, I think it was, they released Sweet Child of Mine, which is probably their best cover yet. One of my favorites, top 3 or top 2. And that song, that video is going to blow up, I think, fortunately for them, and it's going to bring in more audience, and more people need to see this band because they're absolutely incredible. So, Rolling in the Deep, it's a song, of course, I've heard many times before. This was back when Adele was in her zone. I don't know, I think she's taken a hiatus now for a few years, maybe forever. I don't know. But I think this came out, what, 2015, I'm gonna guess. Let's see here. I always like to guess numbers, years. Release date. What do you guys think? What year it was released? Let me know. Oh, 2010. Okay, a little bit earlier. All right, from the album 21. Fair enough. By the way, you know, Mission Souls is from the Philippines. There's another video that I reacted to recently called Delightful Philippines. I would like you guys to go check that video out because I think it's fantastic. And especially if you're from the Philippines, let me know your thoughts on it. I think it's a great tribute. So check it out. It's music, travel, love, Delightful Philippines. But now we get started. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on, and let's begin.
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and is bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. And go ahead and sell me out and I'll lay your ship bare. See how I'll leave with every piece of you. And don't underestimate the things that I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart,
The build up.
reaching a fever pitch and is bringing me out the dark. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you have my heart inside, and
Was that the, does the song end like that? On those notes? On the piano? Or was that improvised? Listen, Adele is one of the greatest singers of the 21st century, I would say. So it's not easy to do a cover of her song and replicate her voice, but I think they did it justice. First things first, we hit the like. I am subscribed, and I'll have a link of the original video down in the description below. It is a very soulful, emotional song, and it's in big part because of the notes that she hits and the storytelling. It seems very simple phrasing, right? We could have had it all, right? There's like, she's not saying things that are necessarily like new or surprising, but in the sequence that they sing it, it becomes very powerful because there's this build up at the beginning, and you hear the drums like dun 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 dun, and then it's coming. Wow. I think Stacy's voice like leveled up within the past month or so. I don't know what happened. I mean, she's always had a good voice, but with the last songs that I've heard from Mission Souls, they are big songs, and they require big vocals, and she has delivered. Also, I like how in this song, it's like she passed it off to the mom. There was like a relay there, and it's like, okay, mom, you can take it from here. And I think at one point I closed my eyes, and I didn't know that they had changed. I thought it was still Stacy. So maybe there's like her voice is becoming a little bit more like her mom Sheena. It's like more mature in that sense. But yeah, both of them spectacular. I mean, I've said this before. Sheena, her voice, the mom, she could have. I mean, she's a singer now, but she could have gone solo. She could have been. I don't know what she did in her life, in her career, and maybe she didn't decide to pursue music full time, etc. But also, I can't imagine having 4 kids. I can't imagine having 1 kid. So 4 kids, you probably don't have a lot of free time, and that's why I think this is perfect, because like the parents clearly enjoy music, right? They have given them that foundation, and it's also genetics probably. And so what do you do with 4 kids to keep them entertained and for you to also enjoy yourself, be happy? Well, music, right? If you all enjoy music, then it's like the perfect combination. And I am still so impressed with how quickly they're putting out the songs. You would think that it would take them like a month or so to practice each song, and they keep putting out songs like 2 per week or something crazy like that, and high, like, difficult songs, and really, like, they commit fully to the cover. It's not like, oh, they're just jamming out, they're practicing and they're improvising here and there. It's like, no, we're gonna do this cover 100%, and we're gonna do it well. And you could tell that they apply themselves, but also at the same time, they're still children. So like at the beginning, you see them like doing this like kid stuff. So they're still, in their childhood, they're playing around, they're having fun, which is good to see that it's this environment of like nurture and a learning experience, but at the same time fun. Because sometimes we have seen, kid musicians being pushed to the limit in a way that maybe it's not necessarily the best. I mean, one example I can give you is Michael Jackson, where he said he basically like hated his dad and how they were forced to practice daily, like 8-10 hours, something like that. It was just insane. So they, Michael Jackson grew up with so much trauma and all this thing, building up. But I don't think that's the case here, right? They're in their own free will. They're doing it because they like it, etc. So that's what I wanted to comment. Beautiful vocals. I think it's the standout point here. But I also like how they have the different shots, and each segment they highlight what the person is doing. So the dad playing the bass, it's like, okay, you have your turn with the camera, then her with the keys and the guitar, etc. So it's a team. It's a team sport here, and so it takes all of them to come up with this great music. And before I forget, also I think the chorus here sounded very, very similar to the original. Like thinking back to the song, I hadn't heard it in a while, but it's like like in the background, it sounded so close to the original. It was beautiful. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Leave your suggestions down below. Check out my Patreon, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.